Free 3-minute Kidlit portfolio review time. Today we're looking at the portfolio of Tony Barber. First thing that stands out to me is your character design. I'm really loving this lighthouse operator, and this one with the monster bus driver is a winner. But what a lot of your portfolio is missing that you do have going on here is story. Sure, I love the establishing shots like your desert scene and the cemetery, but we want more story in our children's book portfolios. A cause, an effect, a character reaction. The mushroom one has a little bit of story, but no character interactions. I also feel like some of your art lacks a little bit of organic feel. Not to say that it can't look digital, but I feel like you may rely a bit heavily on these blur effects to create depth and movement. I don't see this a lot in published children's book work. I feel like maybe it's more accepted in animation. I think that you're on a better track with the classroom scene, relying more on values and saturation to create depth, although this piece still could use some work. The tie and the lizard are having a little bit of a color tangency issue here. I also feel like you're leading our eye to the left away from the right-facing page turn. And what could bring more story or intrigue? They all have kind of either happy or blank generic expressions. What if the lizard is worried and running, papers flying out of his backpack? What if the characters behind him are laughing at him? Now I'm a little bit more intrigued. In that case, you might also have a more dynamic composition, maybe a worm's eye view, maybe fewer lines like the door that are parallel or perpendicular to the canvas, which stifles eye flow. School bus is great. It moves left to right towards the page turn, and its cast of characters is unexpected. It makes me want to know more. This Harry Potter / ghost mashup is a lot like the other pieces in your portfolio. No real story, maybe a lack of environment. I think this cheese one could be great if the super fun hidden cat background would be handled a little bit differently than using the blur. Plus, what if the mouse is actually climbing the cheese? They're so engrossed in scaling the peak that they're oblivious to their threatening environment. I like your style, minus the blur effect. So if you implement my recommendations, I wouldn't be surprised if you get more attention from the publishing industry. If you'd like me or any of the other Cuttlefish Academy professors to do a deeper dive, and for limited time, we have 5-coach portfolio review bundle where you can tap the expertise of all of our award-winning Kidlit art professors at cuttlefishacademy.com.